Hello, it is August 6th, and I did just film a thing before this, so I might just repeat some of the things I said. I don't even know if I'll upload this, but if I do, then this is what you're getting today. Anywho, so I have a problem with a lot of the ads that I've been seeing because all of them are telling me to get out of college. Uh, which part of me is actually starting to agree with because some of these guys put up some really good points, and these are guys like affiliate marketers, uh, what is it, like mentors, like Tai Lopez type people. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Like I actually do look up to them potentially because yes, they do have a lot of the things that a young man like myself am interested in getting in my life. Like, and part of that's wealth. Like, like I want enough to support myself and definitely be like self-supportive of like my dreams. Like, I want to travel. I want to be able to get nice things. I don't really want a lot of nice things. I'm not. I can't. I can't with a straight face tell you like I'm not materialistic. Um, because I don't know. I'm like, look at my room. Like, this is my bed. It's not even made. Yeah, I don't even treat my materials greatly. There's a fan. There's actually two fans in this room. There's one blowing on me right now, right here. And then there's, I don't know, a closet with like just a bunch of junk. My point is that yeah, I have a lot of stuff, and I actually don't exactly like that. Like I like it. I don't like being too materialistic. Besides, like I think everyone should just have what they need and not necessarily what they want. And so in a sense, everyone kind of has what they need. Maybe like everyone in the United States. We have a homelessness problem. Okay, a lot of people have exactly what they need, times like 1,000. Like United, like people have so much stuff in the United States. Um, and then you go to places like rural areas in South America. Like there's people there that I don't know. I wouldn't say it's like anyone really like possesses a lot of stuff. It's more just like, oh, this is just a part of our community, and if you need to use some of this stuff, you can. There is a main guy who kind of runs it, but like it's way more relaxed and chill. Um, okay, that was a horrible definition and super vague and not specific at all to what I was getting into. But yeah, no, oh yeah, I was talking about ads and the specific ones that are targeting me. Um, and the main ones that target me are like people who are just like become a millionaire, drop the 9 to 5, get out of college. It's a scam, and I totally see why. I see their arguments clearly. Like you can't beat around the bush with this stuff like for too long. You can't just completely deny everything that these guys are saying because there's some like pretty good evidence out there that's pretty recently found that kind of proves that they're right. But then there's another part of me that's like, oh, maybe these guys are just very elaborate marketers and they've filtered enough information into my head that came to me in a logical way that, yeah, it made sense. And then you buy their stuff, I guess. Um, and none of them say that they bought courses, or no, a lot of them do actually. Never mind. But okay, the frustration that these things come with, like these ads that I'm receiving as a college student, is like they just want you to change what you are. Uh, and they might be right. They might totally be right. Thing is, I don't know who's gonna see this that would actually like care to reach out and be like, "Yo, you actually need to get out of college, and here's like 20 reasons why." And one of my closest friends is like that, and we're past the point like he gets why I'm staying in college, and I understand why he didn't go. And it's an issue that comes up in conversation here and there. And I don't know. I think it's all about respect. I think young guys just want to be respected. Like we want to know that we're doing the right thing. We're making the right steps to become a man. Like, because I think as a young guy, you're like, I personally like wasn't very secure in just calling myself a man or like even a young man. Like I still saw myself as a kid for up until just a few months ago, and that's clearly not the case like anymore because like you have to start seeing yourself a little older in this society. Wow, my hair is actually not. It's starting to puff out on this side. That's the one thing I tell them. It's fine. I haven't had a haircut in a little while. This was originally just bald. Now there's hair. Uh, oh my God, is that why they market those haircuts? Just because they have to be maintained so often? That's genius. Wow. Okay. Yeah, just market a easily obtainable yet like it needs to be maintained all the time. That's the ideal haircut that should be marketed in today's world. Oh my God, yeah, they're already doing it. And then there's yeah, okay. Oh my God, I can't stay on topic. Anyways, um, no, but like with these ads that are just telling me to like get out of college or don't pursue a 9 to 5. One, I think that well, they're definitely aware that most people aren't going to attach the ads that actually get the ads. It's just more just getting their name out there. Um, and then on the other hand, like a lot of these jobs that they're promoting, the jobs specifically, I don't think are going to last very long. However, the skills that they're promoting are actually very, very good. Like you should, I feel like everyone should know some sales, some idea of how to create a business. Uh, and then I don't know if you got guys like Jason Capital, like they do a lot. I think I don't know. He's teaching like millionaire success habits right now. I think that's pretty cool. Like I'd actually love to do that one day. Shoot, I'm in a pickle right now because I want part of me really wants to stay in college because like I was raised on the idea that this was a good idea and it doesn't seem like it's a horrible idea right now. But then on the other hand, you see guys that are like they're millionaires at age like 21 or 19 or 17 and they did it through online marketing or some kind of just online thing that didn't require college and might require the time. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not the time you put into college. If you haven't noticed, this argument I'm giving off right now is not rehearsed, and it's not even something I was remotely thinking about in the last day. So yeah, I'm just giving you some perspective on like what's coming out of my head. Like this is all improv. I don't actually have a plot to this. Um, but I do think that these ads like in a way they're taking away from like the mission I originally had. And the mission I had was very simple, which was just go to college, do well in school, and pick up skills along the way. And one of those, uh, oh God, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying right now. Yeah, I'm gonna. Ah, wait, no, I can't stop. I was just about to turn off the camera. I'm gonna talk for another minute and a half just for y'all or me. I don't know. Depends. It really depends on what you're thinking about when it's like, why am I doing this? You feel. Um, basically, these. Let me try to take a step back and think about this. These ads are challenging my current lifestyle, which is a college student, uh, and possibly going to have a 9 to 5 job at the end of this. Which, now that I've been to college and I've seen what the colleges produce in terms of just people and characters, um, or just like the character that they tend to emphasize out of people. Yeah, no, I don't think the college system is very good academically or like literally in the education system. Like, I don't think it's a very good learning experience because it you are rewarded for doing things that you don't even want to do and are things that you know are unnecessary to then get what you want. So maybe there's a life lesson in there. There definitely is. Um, but yeah, I'm also learning that this world is totally run on money, and in order to make that money, you have to have skills. And these social media marketers and um, I don't know, high ticket sales guys, drop shipping, e-commerce, RSD, I don't know. maybe not RSD. They're not really trying to recruit. They're just more just trying to get money and get mentors. Actually, I don't know. They all are. They're also doing like business mentoring, or some of the coaches are. Um, Shoot, where am I going with this? Yeah, no, the two arguments. Right now, the online dudes sound way more sound because I know that like for the next 2 years that I'm going to be going to university, I'm going to be learning things that I probably won't use in the field that I'm going into. Um, Actually, like in psychology, you can always kind of apply a lot of these things that you learn, or you can just use them like when you're walking around because some of them are just very personal. Like you learn about how your visual spectrum or just like visual focus uh, is. You just understand. You just start to learn like about the studies on just your senses, and it's really cool to just notice them in real life. And it just, I don't know. I personally just very much enjoy that stuff, and it's also just cool to understand like how people work in general. I think that's super cool. Like to understand how like the human organism operates and is manipulated and uh, can flourish. Like that kind of gets into self help, but you can see why psych would help with that. Um, Anyways, yeah, no, I'm all discombobulated getting all these ads from people that are actually putting up really damn good arguments and that actually might be they they probably are right. Yeah, you see that's how deep their arguments are for me. Like I'm actually kind of agreeing with them. And then there's college, which is like it's super expensive. It is fun. There's a lot of like cool things that you get to do that you wouldn't get to do if you weren't in college. Like there's a lot of opportunities, uh, and just like experiences in general. But in terms of education and actual growth as a human being, being able to do stuff in this world, it has to come from you when you're in the university. And a lot of people don't realize that. Like I feel like a lot of people just think things are going to be handed to them, and they're not, and they get disappointed, and then they start getting like a victim mindset. Like I know, like I've been through that. Oh my God, this relates to my high school story. Did I even talk about high school in this whole time I was talking? No, I didn't. Uh, hmm. I filmed something right before this, in the same manner that I have, and actually at the same camera angle. There might be two videos where I'm wearing the same shirt. I'm trying to. Oh, yeah, I didn't even show you guys the shirt. I'm just gonna show you. It's Snoopy. Check that out. All right. But yeah, no, 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 like, okay, I guess everything I talk about kind of leads back to just the story of my life. Um, that's what I am right now. I'm just like that drunk dude on the train, like trying to tell you his life story, except it's just me and sober in my room. Anyways, uh, yeah, no, 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 like you, when you're young, you learn how you work as a person, like physically. Mentally, they don't really teach you much. Like they don't teach you about classical conditioning. They don't teach you about uh, like very basic things like binary oppositions. Like you can't have light without dark. You can't have white without black. That's kind of the same thing. You can't have up without down. Like so many of the things in our society and just in our language, in order to have one thing, you have to have the opposite. You can't have hot without knowing what cold is. Uh, can't have something without nothing, or you can't have everything without the idea of nothing, or the idea of anything without nothing. Like, I think I don't know. Anyways, you know what? Like it's getting to the 15-minute mark, so I'm trying to keep it down, and I'm not going to edit these mostly because I don't really have any editing software. But that's a limiting factor because I know, or a limiting thought, just because like I know I can edit, but I don't. That's also just because I want to observe this and know that this is what I am like, talking, apparently confidently. Okay, you can just tell where I'm at when I said that. Um, but no, I guess this is more of just a social experiment for me. But you enjoy watching, that's cool. Uh, Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to comment if you have questions for me. And yeah, have a good night or day or afternoon, whatever time it is. Just making sure it's good. Okay, bye.